Yes, we do.
If you look through the history of brands, and it's a long, as you were saying, over 100 years, whether it's a proper brand.
Yep.
We don't have to go too far from our own door, where you have a brand like Everready, which, to all intents and purposes in the US today, is dead. But if you look around our region, if you look around Malaysia, if you look around Australia, it's still very much alive. If you look at the generic part that we were talking about, in Saudi, they don't even call it Everready, they call it Abu Bis. Right? So there's a generic part for that as well. So people will walk into a grocery in Saudi and say Abu Bis, and the guy might just give them any battery. But the best one I can, it always comes back to me time after time, the best one I can think of is Hoover. Because every single vacuum cleaner in the whole world at one point was Hoover. And
they invented it.
It just stands for something which sucks up dirt from your carpet, but I don't think Hoover probably even have, 10, 15% share of it?
I have no idea.
I guess. I haven't heard of them for years.
Yeah. Well, I think companies tend to lose their way. They do, and it's the equivalent of which of the prophets was it that went out and wandered in the wilderness for 40 years? Is it Moses? Or there was one of the prophets, according to the Bible or the Quran, where the prophet actually left his people and wandered in the wilderness.
Jonas.
Okay, one of them. Well, I thought it was Moses, but I could be wrong. Now the point is, there are things that companies do. I don't want to say in their arrogance. Sometimes it's not arrogance. Sometimes it's laziness. Sometimes it's basing their work on assumptions as opposed to consumer insight. Sometimes it's just, institutionalized laziness. This is the way it has always been, and this is the way it shall always be. I mean, look at the big three motor car companies in the United States. A classic example of people ruling the world, and the world has been swept out from under their feet, and they don't even know it. Now they know it. But here's the thing, I mean, this is what really gets my goat. These guys are going to Washington for a bailout, right? They're asking for $25 billion in bailout money. To Congress, they're going like paupers. Please give us money because we are like the starving of Africa. Fill our bowl. You know what they do? All three of them are flying from Detroit.
First class.
First class.
Private jet.
All three of them take their own private jets from the same freaking airport. What, they can't carpool? Or jet pool, or whatever the hell it's called? And by the way, all three of them take off one after the other. All of them land in DC, one after the other. They have cavalcades of limousines. Not one limousine, cavalcade, because they have advisors. So 6 limousines per person makes their way down the Beltway to Washington. Give me a freaking break. How freaking arrogant are you? What is wrong with you? You're going to Washington on your knees like a third world or a fourth world nation state from Africa with a bowl. Please fill my bowl with rice. And you have this attitude? In fact, they gave them the money. But Congress did ask them a few embarrassing questions. And one of the questions they asked them was, why did you fly down in 3 separate airplanes? Could you not have taken a commercial flight, just like everyone else? Maybe you could have flown first class, as opposed to taking your own jet. Why did you not share a jet? Why did you not share a freaking car from the airport? Like, is your ego really that big that it cannot be in the same space as the person next to you? One of them says, they asked him about their salaries. How much did you make last year? The guy who made the most made about $15 million plus bonuses. Second guy made about $9 million plus bonuses. And the third guy made $6 million plus bonuses. The guy who made $6 million said, gentlemen, as of now, I am taking a salary of $1 for this year. And everyone's like, oh, okay, that's a nice gesture. Second guy goes, I am cutting my salary 50% for this year. This is the $9 million guy. But if we achieve our targets, then I will get paid in full, blah, blah, blah. Third guy goes, I think I'm fine. By the way, I need $25 million. Otherwise, we'll shut everything down and 2.5 million Americans will be out of work and it'll be your fault. And guess what? He got the money. He didn't have to drop a dime from his paycheck either.